Night, a person's time to recharge. While sleep is a necessity, it's often brushed off as something that we can do later, postponed without a second thought. Teenagers are particularly guilty of this with their busy schedules and early rising times. The American Academy of Sleep Medicine recommends that teens ages 13 to 18 get 8 to 10 hours of sleep each night. Other research shows that it is okay to get between 7 and 11 hours of sleep, but it's not the best. However, getting less than 7 or more than 11 hours of sleep is not recommended. And yes, it is scientifically proven that you can get too much sleep.
I consistently see students who are very obviously not getting enough sleep. They're not performing at their maximum capability. They're underperforming, or they're just being lazy, or just kind of going through the motions without really committing to it in terms of like critical thinking. Generally, the more care that students take of themselves, the better they're able to produce in class.
We met with Fiona Finneran, a junior who, between theater, yoga, and demanding AP classes, reported getting around 5 to 6 hours of sleep each night.
My name is Fiona Finneran. I do theater, I'm in choir, and I used to be in band, but I'm no longer in band. I'm a dedicated member to theater though. I love sleep, first of all. It used to be really difficult for me to fall asleep, and I remember like my mom, when she would tell me when I was a kid, I could not go to sleep without like my parents being in the room. It was like I need something like a presence, like music or like a podcast going on when I'm sleeping. Freshman year, I was really busy all the time with theater and band. Sleep was not my friend, and it wasn't that kind of thing that happened that often with me.
In order to solve Fiona's sleeping problem, we organized her daily schedule to allow for the recommended amount of sleep. On Mondays and Wednesdays, Fiona will wake up at 6 a.m. for school, get 1 hour and 30 minutes for homework after school, and be in bed asleep by 10:30 p.m. On Tuesdays and Thursdays, Fiona will wake up at the same time. However, she will have 2 hours for homework after school and should be asleep by 9:30 p.m. Comparing the amount of sleep that she will get with this schedule to the sleep data she recorded, it's easy to see the amount of sleep she'll gain from this.
Good morning. It's the first day of this vlogging thing. I woke up late after a whole week of like testing and stuff. So I guess we'll just see how the rest of this day goes. Today went pretty okay. I had yoga tonight, and that always makes me feel super good. Didn't have a lot of homework though, which is good, but I know I will tomorrow night. So let's just hope that I get a good night's rest tonight. Good morning, it's 6 a.m. Today doesn't seem too much of a jam-packed day like yesterday. I have theater. I think I have a project to work on, but I don't feel so bad about today. A lot better than yesterday.
What was positive during the week of the experiment? Of course, I had those rehearsals, and for letters to Sala, I was Rizal, so I had to memorize these like big letters to my sister. Those were not the easiest to remember, but during that week I got a lot of those lines down. The school week was a pretty big week because there was tests, but that went all right.
Some common symptoms of sleep deprivation are drowsiness, a lack of focus, and changes to your appetite. If you believe that you or someone you know is sleep deprived, start improving by implementing a schedule into your daily routine. Your schedule should be realistic, allowing you to complete most of your daily tasks, such as eating, grooming, work, and downtime, while making sure you get a good amount of rest. For more information about healthy sleeping habits, visit the American Sleep Association at www.sleepassociation.org.
Strategies that I would suggest that students use who are having a difficult time with, tiredness or focus or whatever, just One thing, obviously, to sleep. Maybe create a schedule for themselves so that they have a clear idea what their responsibilities are, what they need to fulfill when.
I am happy that I went through with the experiment. I'm really glad to help you guys with that, and I'm glad that I got to see how I would react. Getting some stuff done was really self-gratifying.